chosen. Now you can't ignore me. I told them they never supported me. I'm chosen. Now you can't ignore me. I told them they never supported me. No backing down, backing down, backing down. No backing down, backing down.
I didn't even do my breakdown for Kingpyn. It's on like 3 days. I might still try to do a video, but I could probably just give like a quick predictions on him. Honestly, bro, they got whindersson versus some dude that like, what the hell's his name? Like filipek. I don't even know his name. He's like a kickboxer MMA dude, and dude just be talking shit like 24/7, bro. But niggas like going negative, like I don't understand, bro. Where's the bro getting confidence from? Nigga losing? I don't know, but bro just talking shit, disrespecting Whindersson Nunes. Probably trying to get some clout, cause like bro came in late minute, people need to know who he is. But you know I'm about to go Whindersson Nunes on that one. I'm not even a fan of Whindersson Nunes like that. I just know him from the tournament. But like other nigga more relevant than Whindersson Nunes, so it's like either a relevant nigga or more relevant nigga. I mean Whindersson Nunes isn't irrelevant, but I just don't really like watch his fights and stuff. I heard good things about him, so I want to see what he about. And so far he got my favorite like boxing outfit out of the ones that's on. Yeah, I think Whindersson Nunes will probably beat him. I'd say by TKO. Knockouts are like crazy. Like knockouts is usually when I really believe in somebody, know what they about, or like I just really hate somebody. Like it could be somebody I never fought before, fighting a 30-0 boxer, but I just want like 30-0 boxing, obviously then knock them out. But like knockouts are kind of unlikely, cause like especially influencer boxing is less likely, cause you know the referees are like trying to make sure these niggas don't die and shit. So like it's less likely. But I think Whindersson Nunes probably TKO him. But I don't even know how he be getting knocked out MMA or kickboxing. I forgot what they said, but I'm pretty sure the dude be getting finished and stuff. Rather he be getting choked out or like something. So I think Whindersson Nunes about how that by TKO. Another one is the Kenny versus MyMateNate. To be honest, that fight is kind of interesting because I feel like they're probably the most similar out of anybody. Cause like with Jarvis, he has different approaches, tons of energy swings and stuff. Like Austin's more of a range fighter, while Gibbs just gonna run at him, punch the hell out of him. But I feel like Nate and like Kenny have similarities, like they both kind of tall, skinny, long. They like to fight at a distance. It's just that I feel like we seen MyMateNate in more close range combat than we seen Kenny. But honestly, Kenny did release some training of him throwing like close range shots, so I feel like that's still part of his arsenal. He just gotta do it more often, like publicly. But I could kind of see like Kenny winning off of points, cause like he has to be honest, on paper he should win, cause like he has all the advantages. He has no headgear fight, saying that like he takes damage straight to his noggin without having headgear to protect him. He be using 10-ounce gloves, has the harder opponents, fought more consistently, has a better coach. I don't even know who the hell MateNate training with. I think the guy's homeless. Like he just has everything that he really needs to win the fight. He just has to be smart about it. Don't like go into risky exchanges, cause MateNate can't fight up close, bro. A lot of people don't like to give him his credit for fighting up close, but I've seen in his second fight he's fighting up close. Now the guy was rushing him, so he's forced to fight him up close. But he still did well, like up close or whatever. So that'd be an interesting fight to see. But I'll have to probably go with Kenny though. The only thing that's a bit worrying, if you're a Kenny fan, is that in the open workout, he had the thing wrapped around his hand that like Dean had wrapped around his. I said hand, I mean his arm. The thing that like Dean had on his arm, he had it hard. So hopefully Bo ain't hard, cause that'd be crazy. This might be one of his most competitive fights so far, I feel like. Oh yeah, but like, I feel like this could be one of Kenny's most competitive fights. But like, it also depends on how he approaches it. I feel like he could probably do better than MyMateNate if he's like at a distance. His jab is pretty good. He's like best at his distance. I feel like MyMateNate will probably have the advantage at close range unless Kenny starts to do what he does in sparring. But I think it'd be an interesting fight. I think Kenny will probably win off of points. I'd probably rather him prefer to win off of points because I like MyMateNate. I don't want to see him get his ass whooped sent to the nether realm. But like, yeah, I'll probably say Kenny off of points. And then they got Jarvis versus Zanetti. First time Jarvis has fought anybody since like the first ever Austin Mcbroom event where he fought Bryce Hall, which was like, I heard like 18 months ago or something like that. Which isn't surprising because like, when Austin Mcbroom fought Gibb, that was more than a year after the first Austin Mcbroom event. So like, with that, and the time that has went by since that fight, probably has been around like 18 months or something since Jarvis fought. But I think Jarvis has a lot of advantages over Zanetti. Zanetti might be a bit taller, longer and stuff like that, more wild. But like, I feel like Jarvis isn't going to be the type of person to be scared of Zanetti. Which is kind of what you gotta be when you find people like him or Ryan Taylor. Cause like their best attributes is being like intimidating, staying there the whole fight, doing crazy shit. But like, the technique isn't the best, so you can like outbox them. It just, you have to like be strong mentally to like deal with that crazy shit the whole time. But he got some power though. I remember when I was watching him leading up to the Slim fight, I started liking his like technique and stuff like that more and more and more. Cause like when I'm watching Slim fight, I'm wanting Slim to like do his best performance, put on a show, who the people that he's one of the best influencer bosses. But when I started to like Zanetti, I was like, I hope they both do well, instead of it just being a walk in the powerful Slim. And he could prove to people that even when stuff is hard, he could still win the fight. But like, Zanetti though, I don't hate Zanetti, but I'm more so on like Jarvis' side. Jarvis has a lot to prove, like, and he has all the rights to win. If you think about it, he takes the sport probably more seriously than Zanetti does. Zanetti has like 9 different hobbies. My dude got banned off of Fortnite, so he got no life, so he out here boxing people and stuff. And he spelled Floyd Mayweather twice. First time he felt okay releasing publicly. Second time he let privately, so we don't know how that went. He been fighting a lot of these like pros, whooping his ass. So like, we already know he good at getting pressure, because a lot of those fouls that we seen, they're just like pressuring him, weaving everything, bullying him. So they end up releasing something down the road later into his training camp, and he's getting the hang of some of his sparring partners. Jarvis I'm talking about. He looked like he got a little bit better defense. I don't know how good his power is. He only knocked out one person from what I know. I don't know if he's hitting hard up against those pros, so we're gonna have to see how the power works out. But I think it should be an interesting fight. I feel like the fight will go on based on how Jarvis does. If Jarvis wants to press forward, go for like a knockout, somebody's probably gonna get their ass whooped because both of them just gonna be running at each other. But if it goes like technique to technique, I think Jarvis would probably just beat him by like maybe like a split decision. or it could be a unanimous decision. You never know. But honestly, I would honestly like to see Jarvis get a TKO. I think that'd be interesting. Him getting a TKO so that he on the level of these top YouTubers like Slim. Cause Slim didn't get a TKO, he got a UD on him. That'd be interesting. I think he might have more weight on him than Slim though. I'm pretty sure that's I don't think that's nothing controversial. Slim could barely get to like 70 pounds. I don't know how much Jarvis is. I don't even know if he got 70 pounds. So you never know. But that'd probably be my prediction. Gim versus Mcbroom. I think Gib is gonna win, but I think he's gonna have a harder time than the first time. Cause like Mcbroom might be taking it seriously the same way that Gib took boxing seriously after losing to Jake Paul. He's gonna have a lot of like confidence that'll get him into things that he shouldn't be into. Cause like what he did the first fight. He has some pressure to like whoop this nigga ass again. And I honestly, like, if Austin did that, if he actually was sick, that's pretty impressive he did that last time. I would say Austin will probably survive this fight. He'll probably make it to the end, but he wouldn't like win by points. He'll end up losing to a unanimous decision by Gim. That's my prediction for that fight, honestly. Honestly, bro, that's probably how I feel about the cow right now. If I make a video, I'm probably gonna repeat some of the same things. Probably could just clip this if I really wanted to. But oh yeah, but for the female fights, what's to be the first one? Honestly, I thought of it Jully. I seen a little bit of Jully training and stuff. Like, when I mean training, I don't mean spouting, I mean hitting pass. That's about all we got. She just looks more impressive, in my opinion, than her opponent. Her opponent, I don't even know her name. It's like Daniella or something. I don't freaking know. There's like 2 people named Danielle or something. Like, where the fuck is Danielle Bogovia? But missing one Danielle. But like, I feel like Jully just, she probably wants to box more than this girl. This girl is like, she's just minding her own business. They hit her and she just accepted it. I wouldn't be surprised if her boyfriend's the one trying to like push her into doing this to try to get him some money or something. Cause like, I'm pretty sure he's the one that does MMA, but nobody knows who the hell he is. And like, his girlfriend doing this YouTube boxing, and people know who the hell she is, so she haven't even fought yet. So there's like rumors going around that he forced her to do this. Just like, but didn't force her, but just kind of like convinced her to do it. Try to see if she could win the tournament, which is kind of stupid. To try to get him a little bit of, maybe a little bit of clout, money, I don't know. But you never know, she could want to do it. It's a rumor after all, there ain't a lot of evidence going around surrounding it. But Jully on the other hand, she seems like she really about that junk. She really about to beat up her opponent's boyfriend. At the press conference that happened in Brazil. Honestly, I feel like Jully has the potential to like make it far in the tournament, as long as she does well up against this opponent. If she doesn't really do well up against this opponent, then she probably gonna get sent to another round next time. Cause honestly, this opponent might be the trashiest one in the tournament. I thought it would probably be Elle Brooke's opponent, Emily Brooke. I didn't really think Amber was trash. Everybody said Amber was trash. But like, honestly, I feel like Pulley should body this girl. Now, this girl does, I think, have a like height advantage. I mean, so it'd be interesting to see like how Jully deals with that. But honestly, I'll have Jully winning this fight, probably by TKO. But a lot of female fights don't go the distance. They usually always enter a TKO. But boy, Jully knocks her out, like knocks her real looking ass out. That'd be crazy, bro. That would honestly be crazy. But honestly, I'd say a TKO, bro. And then, we got Bobby versus Whitney. I don't know though, I'm kind of conflicted because I'm more so on like Whitney's side because like Bobby gives me nightmares while I'm still awake. And then Whitney on the other hand, you know, I have to be on her side, not because I'm a simp or nothing like that. Just because I actually like, I don't even know what the hell to say, but I just kind of like her attitude and stuff like that. But like, I feel like Bobby low-key kind of looks a little bit more impressive on the pads, but them pads don't hit back, so you never know. It'll be an interesting fight, because I'm pretty sure Whitney has been into fitness. There's like videos from like years ago, probably like 6 years at least, of her like consistently releasing like training footage of her. Well, not training, but just like her working out type of stuff. So she should have good stamina, but literally boxing different. Some people be having good stamina and some shit. Like they'll be having good stamina in the bed.
What do you mean by that?
And then like they'll go to boxing and then they'll literally be gassed out by the second round. So it'd be interesting to see how she handles her stamina. But Bobby saying that she got stamina, it's gonna be a competitive, like who got more stamina type of fight. Is it the girl that drinks blood or whatever the hell she does, or the girl that works out consistently as her main hobby? It'd be an interesting fight. I'm also on Whitney's side saying that it'll probably go by decision. The decision will probably be, I would say split decision. Because honestly, it seems like Bobby will win that, but it's just I'm more so on Whitney's side. I would say Whitney wins by a split decision. But after that, we got Emily versus Amber. Whatever the hell, I don't know, but I don't even try and pronounce her name. I'm just making up whatever the hell I want to. But I don't know, but they both look good, and it's kind of suspicious. Emily looks a little bit too good. Like she look like she knows what the hell she's doing. So like, you never know. She could have been training with Elle for a while. She could have a little time. But at the same time, Elle has been boxing for less than a year, I'm pretty sure. Hasn't even been a year yet. So, she might have more time than some of these girls in the tournament who are training for like... Oh, the girl fighting Elle had like, what, a month or two to train? She has the latest notice, but she came in a late minute. I wonder who pulled out. It comes from someone pulled out. But, I feel like Emily looked really good, honestly. She kind of like a bootleg version of Elle kind of. And even Elle bootleg version, like bootleg Elle when she fought AJ Bunker. She did pretty well. Outboxed her. Wasn't tired, obviously, like bouncing on ropes at the end, even though she had clearly won that fight. But honestly, Emily, she looked really good, like on the pads and stuff like that. She built kind of just like Elle. It'd be interesting to see if she can carry Elle name. But her opponent looked pretty good too. And it could be the same thing with Bobby. I'm a bit biased and shit, but I feel like Amber looks a little bit better. Not even because I'm a bit biased or nothing like that, but like Amber looks a little bit better. I'm gonna see a minute of her training. That just sounds stupid. A minute of her training, but I see Emily train for like, what is it, like 3-4 minutes versus 1 minute of her training. But hey, but what she saw in that minute was pretty decent, pretty good. I thought that fight would be ass. Like, I was hearing that Amber was the trashiest, like, human alive to box. Emily Bridges was real. Another thing that I kind of says that sometimes people, like, doing, like, press conference and shit like that, they will end up, like, pushing their opponent while they're the least skilled one. So they're like somebody will walk in there and they will push Mayweather and it'll be their first fight. Like, cause they know that they ain't gonna be able to land nothing good, like, in them fight. Or some people just push people, like, just cause they feel like pushing somebody. But like, that was my theory at first for Emily Bridges. My dude said Emily Bridges. I mean Emily Book. For her to be ass. That's why she was so like desperate to like push her opponent and be an asshole. But like, she looked pretty good. I guess she just like being an asshole while being good at boxing. But that'd be an interesting fight, honestly. I'ma probably have to go with Amber via split decision. So we got freaking Whitney by split decision, Amber by split decision, and Jully by TKO. It just sounds like Jully's the only one I believe in, but it's not like that, bro. I just think her fight is ass. I mean, I would rather see her win a fight than go out there and get her ass whooped. But her opponent, I feel like, might be one of the trashes on the whole count. And then, you know, Elle Brooke versus this girl. I kind of like this girl energy, bro. She just came in disrespectful as hell. And, like, she was just ready to, like, whoop Elle Brooke ass. And she was, like, running away and shit. I thought that was honestly, like, the most entertaining thing out of the whole event so far. And honestly, I would like to see that girl have a, like, good fight. Not get her ass whooped. But I'll probably have to say elbow TKOs on. I don't know, you never know with this girl though. She could be tough. She seems pretty tough, trying to kick people, trying to body slam people into broken glass. Like, you never know, bro. This girl seems like she really about that. But honestly, I'll have to go with elbow. Start off with an example of what could happen to the other girls by getting a TKO in the first round of like the tournament. And honestly, that's probably what I think about the creator class. Nigga said creator class. I'm in Kingpyn in a couple days. But I will still be making creator class videos. I haven't made any yet. It's not like I have them and I haven't edited them. I don't have any done yet. I'm probably gonna wait until after like creator class and misfit so I can have a little bit more comparison. Cause if you think about it, creator class have 4 female fights. Kingpyn got 4 female fights. So we could kind of compare a fight by fight instead of being like the Andrea ones is better than the whole Kingpyn count. Cause they both have 4 each. So we can just compare the 4 and the 4. And see who has the better fights. The people in the tournament or the people that are doing it for charity. It'd be interesting though, cause I honestly think Michelle and Andrea might be 2 best female influencer boxers. But at the same time, we also got Elle Brooke in the tournament trying to prove herself. That'd be interesting.